What's up, man? It's been a while since I did one of these. Just sitting here watching the Olympics. But, um, anyways, I want to start by reminding those that watch these what studio talk is, right? And um, what to expect, when I post these, which are going to be random. But studio talk for me is like that moment before when you're in the studio with different artists, and that moment before you get to work, when y'all are just kind of getting into that mindset, or that moment after you finish the record and y'all are decompressing, like towards the end of the session, right before you leave, and those moments. So that's the kind of content that you can expect from these studio talks. But today, the weirdest shit happened to me, which prompted me to want to really do this. Um, I was had an encounter with uh, a young lady, you know, but I could sense the importance of this moment. That's why I had to say it, because I could sense the importance. Now, before I even tell you about the encounter, you know, I'm out here in the desert. It's just me out here, so I don't really deal with people. Like, I get my money and I keep it moving. Um, the other day, someone was waving at me, and I didn't know whether they were waving at me or not. It's 112. I got my glasses on. I can't see you. You know what I mean? If you don't say anything, I don't know it's you. And I kind of just walked by. That was an asshole move. But this place teaches you to be that way, or you get eaten. That's how it goes. Like any fast paced city or environment, I feel. So that being said, I was in that mindset. You know. So I go to the gas station to get me some water, you know, because you got to drink a lot of it out here, like tons of it. So I'm getting my water before work, my little snack, and I time everything I do. I move meticulously out here, So um, I'm about to jump back in the truck and head out, and this lady comes, and then she stops me, and I'm wary of people, just because people are scandalous, and someone will set you up and rob you in broad daylight. So I just expect that kind of stuff from people. I know it's bad, but anyway. So she comes, this white lady, and she's like, "Oh, can I get a jump? I'm sorry, my truck isn't running." And then I look, and I'm just staring there, and I look at my watch, and I'm just like, what I mean, I'm kind of in a rush, and I told her that. She was like, but I saw it in her face. She was just like, "Oh, okay, well, no, if you're in a rush, just go ahead and do your thing." And then I seen her two kids like look, you know um like peek on the side of the truck, and I'm like, you know but hey, I'm like, look, I got somewhere to go. Fuck it, I'm about to be out. You know what I mean? So I jump in the truck, and then I sit there for a minute. I'm like, okay, you know, it's really not going to make you late. It's only going to take a couple minutes to help her. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, all right. So I tell her, I'm like, actually, it won't take that long, right? She was like, yeah, it won't. I'm like, all right. So I pull up and connect the things, and jump her truck, and she starts. And then, so as we're disconnecting and giving her cables back, there's another older white guy. He was in a truck next to her pump, and I was in like on pump 2. She was on pump 3. He was on pump 4. If y'all can kind of visualize that, but I don't know. I just could sense that. I don't know whether it was connected to racial um or human interaction, but it felt like it was because she just looked so thankful, and I was happy to help, but and so the older guy that was next to her, he was like, hey, thank you, man, you know, um, and I'm like, okay, of course, you know what I mean? Why? Because the way I look at things is that could have been my sister, that could have been my mom, one of my aunts, one of my nieces, and I would want someone to help them, no matter what color they were or whatever the case may have been. Um, I would want someone to help them, and you never know with your interaction with people of another race what they've been through or what they may be expecting because of what they have been through. And everyone's different. You got to look at it that way. Everyone is different, and just because some people of a certain race treated you badly, that sucks, and that's unfortunate. But not all people of that race think like that, or you know what I mean, or would treat you that way. So, and that's kind of what I got from it. Like and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going based off body language. Um, and not saying that. I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is that happened to me, and it was just like, initially I was just like, fuck it, I'm out. Like, but just treat people the way you want to be treated at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Don't matter what they look like, what they talk like, I think, yeah, we got to go back to the basics, so whatever the point of this whole thing was, I hope you got that from it. I just wanted to share, you know what I mean? And that's what studio talks are going to be. So, I'll keep y'all posted. The Issues album is coming. Yes, I'm working on it. So, all right.